Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online official Twitter feeds, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor, hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge. We're always on the lookout for like-minded captains. We can share our love, our passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now that said, here we go. Captains, we have been a little bit busy there in real life there with our duties. So I apologize, we haven't been able to get some of the other videos that we want to get out there, but we thought we'd take this opportunity to get this one out there as an update, since there is 3 things to go over here. So what we're going to do, as we normally do, go over them, drop the 2 ECs, and then at the end give our conclusion. So first up here, console captains, MUDs as seen on TNG Choice Pack is coming soon. Now, we did do a cover of this about a month ago when it dropped on PC here on the YouTube bridge already. So we'll probably link that video. No, we'll definitely link that video there, but we'll go over to here quickly as well. And kind of the quick one here is, this is something that I won't be getting necessarily. This, for some reason, this doesn't make sense to me. You have, of course, the 2 ships that were seen in TNG, and then the 1 ship, the Sona ship, seen in the movie type TNG era. It is what is. Out of these ships, to be honest with you, the Borg Juggernaut ship here is probably the one I would go for, but I would only go for by itself. Now, these choice packs, I have not yet bought one. I came close to, which is the Kelvin timeline one, but I didn't necessarily pull the trigger because I already had all the ships that I wanted. But of course, with it being in the MUD store, these ships, if you buy this pack, of course, it will be account unlocked. So that could be the attraction for you, captains. And if that it is, then there you go. That is a choice for you. So MUD wants to show you TNG. Again, I feel like they could have put more here, like even the Miradorn, but just 3 ships, I don't know. Anyways, MUD is bringing a new bundle to Xbox and PlayStation next week, flavored to Star Trek: The Next Generation. Everyone loves TNG. I refer, of course, my friends and best customers, to the Nexus Gambit, a brand new game of chance available in the casino outside. Yes, it is certainly one of the most popular games in my collection. I thought when I made the Othello system, I would just make that one and be done. But fans demanded a sequel, and the Nexus Gambit is it. Of course, you still hear customers arguing over which is best, the Nexus Gambit, Delta Squadron 9, or Voyager. But that's not why you're here, friends. Yes, here at MUD's Market, we have brand new offerings on sale. We've gathered a collection of Star Treks based on the beloved TNG, and you can take them home today. Yes, today, sir. Well, not today, actually. It's going to be when they release it, but sure. Now, if you'll all just step this way. So, of course, just like any of the other choice packs, you have the ships and, of course, the offerings here of blow-by crystals, Zen store coupons, ultimate tech upgrades, and a Phoenix token of epic quality. So again, there's also the 3 choice pack, but also the mega bundle that you can get. It still wouldn't have been worth it for me personally. I mean, even if I possibly did get this, I probably would only go with the Borg Command Juggernaut and the 2/6 Zen store coupons. That's about it. I have enough low buy crystals. I don't need ultimate tech upgrades. I already have all the ships that I want from the Epic Phoenix token tier. The Sona Science Dreadnought or the Husnook warship just doesn't really call to me. I know a lot of captains have them, and I know the Husnook warship itself is a great beam platform, as I've been told, but it just doesn't scream to me. Mind you, that comes from one of my favorite episodes too, Survivors in TNG. So I do have a connection to it, but not to the ship itself. It just kind of looks odd to me. The Sona Science Dreadnought, of course, that was from the Enterprise era type, Enterprise E, I should say, movies when we had that, and not my favorite design, and it's scaled down tremendously. Still a big ship, especially when you put the gills out. Again, I call the iguana ship. That's what it reminds me of. Borg Juggernaut, though, that is on my list to acquire, definitely from the event ships there that we have, especially the event campaign. So it is something that I'm gonna own one day, maybe sometime soon, maybe next year. But it is something that we want. But like I said, that's the only thing that I'd recommend of the 3 ships that they're offering here. So again, that is yours. So here we go. So Mud is opening the doors on a new choice pack on July 19th. So that is next week. This one's celebrating the Star Trek The Next Generation purchase. The Muds as seen on TNG Choice Pack for 29,500 Zen. And choose any of the above options. But that's not all. This pack will be 50% off from July 19th to August 2nd. Choose from the following options. And again, this is going to come from this is also going to have a mega bundle, like they're saying here. We're adding a special version of the pack, the Mud Mega as seen on TNG Bundle. It's a one-stop shop to get everything there. So we're not going to go over this because it's a Q&A, but as always, we will link this blog in the description below, along with the video that we did a month ago, giving more details on the thoughts about this bundle. Again, if this is something that you've been waiting for, Caps, especially on the console bridge, here is your choice. It'll be coming there to console next week. So next up, here we have Captains on console. Again, still on the console bridge, can get bonuses to their Admiralty missions for a limited time. So here you go, Admiralty bonus week. Captains on Xbox and PlayStation can earn bonuses to their Admiralty projects this week. We're launching the Admiralty bonus event from July 13th. So that is actually yesterday as the release of this video, to July 20th. On Xbox and PlayStation, your Admiralty missions will give out bonus rewards. During this special event, you'll find that all of your assignments give out double campaign XP, allowing for faster progression no matter whose missions you're completing. Getting good with the Ferengi, serve the Federation or the Klingon Empire, or help rebuild the Romulan Republic. In addition, all Tour of Duty missions will reward or award bonus to lithium ore during this event. We hope you enjoy this special event. Captains, command your fleet to take to the stars. Now, captains who have been with me here on the bridge know that this is one of my main ways to get resources in-game. Captains who are new here, I recommend you doing this when you can. This opens up to you, I believe, somewhere around level 50 plus, but it's kind of just like a mini game where you, like a card game, you send your ships on timed missions and it gives you resources. I usually main this to get dilithium and EC. It's a slow process, but it's something that I have routined myself over the years, and it's helped and served me well to get what I want in game. So at least on console, I will try to take advantage of this personally so that I can get closer to my goal of getting the 10th anniversary legendary bundle there. So there is that. Next up, Star Trek Online will have PC. Now this time for the PC bridge. Maintenance tomorrow, July 13th. Estimated downtime is 2.5. You can find the patch notes here. So this probably already went, but we'll go over it anyways. So PC patch notes for July 13th. So PC updates for Maelstrom Quantum Torpedo Launcher. Recharge time halved. Damage reduced to compensate with overall DPS unchanged. Interesting. So we're gonna see this fire more. I'm happy about that because I didn't like not firing this frequently, but these torps are devastating when they hit. I just actually, in our nightly pews here, our good captain there, Parallax, shout out to you, sir, was parsing, I believe, a Kittimer. And he mentioned that my one hit max was the Maelstrom torp of 2.1 million. That was on a ship that that was a T5U ship. I'm still on the APU cruiser as of the recording of this video, and it still did that much damage. So to be able to fire this more, I'm happy with that visual wise, but it does say the damage reduced to compensate with overall DPS is unchanged. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Increase the hull penetration from stacks of analysis and the shields gained by the ship using the console Advanced Science Energy Field Gradient Projector. It is clear these were underperforming, and while the math for the advanced consoles is still ongoing, interesting, so they're still looking for feedback and or monitoring to see how they are doing. This case was clear enough to make an early buff here save, so that's good. For those who are using that, there you go. Plasmatic biomatter auto turret can now be re-engineered. Good stuff. Resolved an issue, I don't use it personally, but resolved an issue that was preventing prolonged engagement phaser dual cannons from activating while under the effects of surgical strikes too. Didn't even know that was a thing. Resolved an issue that was preventing damage increases from any plus damage bonuses on the console universal brancher crystal fragments. Resolved an issue where holographic bridge officer Dr. Beverly Crusher was still locking out torpedo abilities after triggering high yield. Didn't notice it. I've been using her on my builds, and I just use it just for the fact that she's giving me an extra torpedo launch, and I'm pretty happy with that. Improve the layout for the Admiralty and Duty Officer windows. Oh, interesting. I used it today, and I don't think I saw anything, but sure. It is what it is, and if it's helping out to make things easier, then great. So, again, captains, thought we would spit this video out here, drop it, as we've been unable to do an update video there the past couple of days just due to in real life duties, and some of you already know we've welcomed a new ensign to our in real life crew here. His name is Zeus, our new puppy there. We are loving him, and we could not be more happy having him here with us, as he is just a bundle of joy, and with any puppy, of course, huge responsibility, which we are trying to actually teach our kids here to have that sense of responsibility of taking care of a puppy. So anyways, we've shown him off there, and probably if you've seen the live streams, we've shown him off there too as pictures. So we've been busy with that, but rest assured we still have a lot of videos planned out to do, and we will try to get them out as soon as we can. The captains, bear with us, and I'd like to apologize as well for those who were with us in the live stream. We've been having issues again here with our system here, so we may have to get that checked out. We'll see. We'll do a preliminary check here with our remote sort of tech support and see what they find. Hopefully I don't have to send this out, but if we have to, we do have a backup where we can still do the videos and still do updates, but won't be able to do any of the ones that require gameplay, but we'll see how that goes. Captains, again, that is the video. Do us again a huge favor, hit that like button. Also, comment below. Let us know if you're on the console bridge, if you're going to get that MUDs bundle and or not. And of course, captains, subscribe here to the YouTube bridge, and we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.